What's up, guys? It's your girl, Matt Cox, your quilty BFF here, and nothing is going according to plan anymore, which is fine. I don't care. Whatever. But we got to finish these pillowcases because they are the most important thing ever. We must get our charity work done. It is imperative that I do some more work this year. So let's do that, and then we'll see how far I get with everything else. Who knows? What's up, Catherine? I'm just hanging out. We're just going to see what happens. I am going to, what's up, Teresa? I don't know. I'm just going to do the things. So bear with me and let's just hang out. Let's get this like this. And I'm going to go grab these pillowcases. Oops, kicking the camera already. I am the queen of kicking the camera. What's up, Deborah? What's up, Lindiana? You guys must have your notification bells on because I have no idea how all you guys knew that I was live at 8 o'clock p.m. my time. So here's this pillow. It came out super cute. You guys, before I even get started, can you guys see this pillow? You know, yesterday I was talking crap about how I like the dimensions of mine better than the Crafty Gemini's. I don't know if that's true because if you look at this one and if you look at this one here, where's one? The Simpsons or the dinosaurs? Whatever. If you look at those dimensions and then you look at this one, I think I kind of like the larger cuff. You can see more of it. I mean, it just depends upon the look that you're going for. I don't know. So this one uses a 24-inch larger panel and a 12-inch cuff. Mine goes 9-inch cuff, 3-inch accent piece, and 27-inch body. And I just don't know. I think I like this one better because you can see more of the cuff. The Crafty Gemini does a 2-inch. I do a 3-inch because I like to see a lot of that. You know me, bigger is better. So I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. You guys let me know which one you guys like better. There are two that are like this. And yeah, there are two. So I'm off the camera. Okay, Let's do this. There are a gazillion pillowcases behind me. I made so many. I like the large one too. Oh, okay. You know what? I don't even know. My husband asked me, he was like, "Are you watching the game?" I've been gone all day. I thought it was going to be a nice, easy, fast day. Go see daddy. Run to a quilt store, ran to Sewing Arts to go drop off a panel for a friend that works there. Then what'd I do? Then I was like, oh, we should just did we run to Michael's or something? I don't know. Before I knew it, me and my mother had been gone all day. And she was like, hey, can I ride with you? She doesn't love driving all the way to the hospital. She's not really Daddy used to do most of the driving. She can drive, but Daddy used to definitely do most of it. So she was like, hey, can I roll with you? I'm like, yeah, whatever. But just know, this is why my husband does not like to go places with me because I can be gone. I say I'll be gone for 5 minutes and look at me coming home at 8 o'clock at night. It's very on brand for me. Very, very on brand. We have been gone all day, and that was not either of our intentions at all. What's up, Crafty Weavers? You know what? I kind of like the fact that of going live all these different times because you catch who you catch. Like sometimes you can't catch me, and then you catch me, and then you're happy, and then I'm happy. So I kind of like the fact that I'm all over the place with my lives right now. That life is chaotic. It's not super bugging me. This is my least favorite part of making pillowcases is rolling the seams. But a little water adds a little weight to the fabric, which makes it a little bit easier. Thank you, Lindiana. Yeah, you guys pay your rent. Hit those thumbs up at the door when you come in. Please help push me out to the world. And let's get this channel popping. Tomorrow I'm buying all the notions for you guys. I'm buying the rest of the notions for the giveaway. Any notions you guys really want me to put in there that you guys think are not already in there? There's tons of rulers in there. My favorite rulers, of course, some that are, just specialty rulers, random stuff. What else is in there? It's all kinds of stuff in there. Anything you guys want me to be sure to put in there? What's up, Rhonda? You're always on the replay, gang, but that's okay. You made it. Yeah, I got to start doing these random times so that people can pop in when they can. Becky, I love notions too. I'm just, I'm wondering if anybody is looking for something special that they want to try to win. Remember, you've got to be in the US, the big 50, to enter. But other than that, Becky, I should have really been on that sale. I was there, but I didn't. I was on the Notions day because your girl loves Notions, and I saw it. And I should have been on that. I probably would have gotten them for better prices than I'm about to pay, but it is what it is. Rhonda, I was thinking about that. I was like, it's 8 o'clock. What about all my people on the East Coast? And then I said, you know what? Somebody can't sleep. And I guess this was meant for you. I was like, somebody can't sleep. Somebody's up. Somebody's a night owl. Somebody just wants some company. I said, I do. So somebody will be here. And sure enough, look at all you guys here hanging out at whatever time it is, wherever you are. And I'm like, somebody's got to be in LA, right? Somebody's got to be on the West Coast. I guess. And I was right. My people are here. And yes, I'm using super white fabric on this black. And I know it's wrong. I know it's wrong. But I am not switching it up. You have until about 9 and you got to go to class. I'm just going to sew till midnight and then I'm calling it. Wherever I am in whatever process whichever project I'm working on, that's just where we're calling it tonight. And tomorrow I really do plan on sewing. I'm not going anywhere. And I have until, I think it starts, actually the meeting starts earlier now, which is cool and good. But we'll see. Not you bumping the guard. a big old heavy seam. And we should have moved the guard out there anyway. North Cal. Oh, so it's your time. We're at the same time. Kathleen, I wonder why. On my side, it shows 17 people are hanging out. I don't know why. What's up, Sherry? Ooh, bowl cozies. Like bowl cozies. I am a fan of bowl cozies. I wouldn't mind getting a bowl cozy. All right, we have got action. A nice, lovely Is she using her nail to turn out the I am? I really am using my nails as stilettos. It's a perk. All right. There we go. Looks good. And you can't see any of those white stitches that I did, which was just terrible, but I'm not changing my thread, guys, which is so weird because, I love a thread change. I absolutely love when people change threads. I think it's so cool. So cool. All right. Should I press this? It's not going to hurt it. I'm trying so hard not to just knock over this camera that's right here. Thank you, Debbie. I like this one too. It's not my favorite one, but I did for the Harry Potter ones. I did one with red. I did one. What is going on over here? I did one with red, and I did one with. One's red, one's purple, one has a yellow stripe, and I only had 3, so I didn't get a chance to do the green. And honestly, not the hugest fan of Slytherins anyway. So I was like, yeah. Whatever. Sorry to the Slytherins that are on the channel. And sorry to the people who think this is weird, but you are on a girl who is nerdy's channel. So we do nerdy things here, and that includes Harry Potter pillowcases for the kids. Even though I really want to keep the Harry Potter pillowcase for myself. All right, so that's one down. 12 more to go, guys. Oh, I want to give away that quilt that I just made, too. I'm going to donate that one. All right, let's see if I can't speed this up. Oh, it's working now, Kathleen? Good. All right. Let's start cooking with gas here. I'm so glad that I pushed through yesterday and at least did the pillowcases up until this point, which was just closing them up and trimming them that eighth so that I can have French seams. I could have just sewn them together, but the way I see it is I know that these are going into a hospital for children, so I know that these will be washed continuously, and it's important to just do the right thing and give these kids some French seams because it's going to be washed a ton. I'm assuming they will be. Rebel Moon. I was watching John Rocco, who's one of my podcast faves, and I want to say they were talking about Rebel Moon. I am not watching it. I don't know if anybody else is. There are so many things that I need to watch, including Invincible, dying to see Invincible, the sequel to The Boys, I want to see that. And these are definitely adult type shows, guys. So they are not for the kiddos, in my opinion. And they are truly offensive to all. But I love superhero kind of things. And those are two things that are on my list. The Bridgerton one with Queen Charlotte. Need to do that. What else is on my list of things to watch? I don't know. Lindiana, today, Daddy was doing so good. I mean, every day I'm just amazed at what he can do. It's really unbelievable to me how the body can heal itself. So today, when we got there, he was dressed like in clothes, which was a trip because I was getting ready to start making hospital gowns, right? Because again, I thought he was going to be in there for a long time. But today, he just got out of his wheelchair and walked to the restroom. I was like, where? I mean, with help, with assistance, don't get me wrong. We call, we don't fall. That's the mantra there. But the nurse was there and he just got up out the chair and walked to the restroom. And I thought, wow, this is just amazing to me. His occupational therapists are really working with him to be able to do as much as possible before he comes home. So we are he wants to put on a regular shirt, like just a regular shirt. And we're like, bro, you got to get these shirts that button down the front. Like, come on now. And he's like, I want to wear a 32-degree shirt. First of all, you have a big cast on one arm and your shoulder is broken on the other side. But he is adamant about this. He also has stairs in his house, which I'm sewing in, so that in the main house. And he's like, I can walk up those stairs. And I'm thinking, I don't know about that because he's still kind of shuffling around. But he's so determined he's just determined. So, I mean, he's doing great. The occupational therapist was really pleased with him today. They were doing some more exercises, getting his hands together. And this is really amazing. It's really amazing to watch this happen. Okay, where are we? Bouncing back around. What are we doing? Watching Rebel Moon. Asked about Daddy. Rebel Moon. Oh, Rebel Moon is loosely based on. Oh, that sounds awesome. Sounds like something I need to watch. Oh, you saw Star Wars in the theater? Awesome. This is the side. Yeah, he is. He's trying to come home. He's trying to do things. Mom was talking about, I don't know, gardening or something about their landscaping. They're very particular about their landscaping. And he was like, yeah, I'll do that. And she's very concerned that when he gets home, he's not going to be as good of a patient as he is here. And he'll be trying to do things that he probably ought not do. And it's just going to be a constant battle of, please don't do that. You're not ready to do that. Please stop trying to do that. I can see it now. I can do that. I can do that. I can see it. The next door neighbor already said he believes Daddy will be up and mowing the lawn again. That was on Wednesdays, is lawn days. But anyway, Daddy's doing great. He's doing really well. All right, guys, that's 2 down. Fat quarters for any giveaway. Oh, fat quarters. There's definitely a ton of fat quarters in there, Chris. When I say a ton of fat quarters, I've got fat quarter stacks galore. You will be pleased with all the fat quarters that are in there. I'm funky about the sets of fat quarters. And And what I mean about that is I don't want to do any broken up fat quarters, like fat quarters that I don't want. I kind of don't want to put them in the giveaway. I kind of want to put them in the scrap basket, but I feel funny about giving fat quarters in a giveaway that have been broken apart from a set. I don't know. You guys have to let me know how you guys feel about that. I'm sure some of you guys are like, whatever, it's a brand new fat quarter. It's never been used, but I'm just like, I don't know. I want it to be, a nice giveaway. And I don't know I don't know what the protocol or what Miss Manners says about that. So y'all have to tell me. Yeah, Sherry, I don't think so either. I don't think so. I think I will do just sets there's just a ton. And plus, the lady who gets my scraps, she loves getting my scraps. And I'm sure her getting a set of fat quarters would not, would not upset her at all. It feels wrong, huh, Sherry? It feels like Miss Manners would say, do not do that. That's like giving somebody an open reuse. Yeah, no, we're not doing that. Enough said, Sherry. You got it. I bet you guys will never guess what tools will be in there for sure. These are my go-to. These tweezers and scissors they are my jam. I love them. There's nothing better. Debbie, you like the colors on this one? So this is the dinosaur set. And I think I actually prefer the way that this one is to the ones that I did. I think I will be changing my pillow dimensions. And then that gives me another video to do on pillows, since pillow videos are so popular. I think we found the best one. I also, an extra step that I do that some people probably think is unnecessary, but again, I know that nobody has time to be ironing these down. So I sew my flap down. I just top stitch it. I used invisible thread because, yeah, who was going to be doing all these thread changes? Even though I like a thread change, it would have been a million. So I just use invisible thread on the top and black in the bottom or white in the bobbin. And I am pleased because now they won't have to worry about trying to sew. They don't have time to be ironing things and having that little sucker flop up and down. So just an extra step. You only say you don't care. That's funny. One day, maybe I will raffle off my scraps and you guys will laugh because my scraps are insane to some people. That's not a scrap. It is a scrap. Thank you, Crafty Weavers. As long as they're faux, a bonus fat quarter pack. That's cute. That's a cute idea. Maybe I will just put them to the side and one day do a scraps, that kind of thing. We'll see. We'll see. I feel as though Betsy would frown. Betsy's my mother. I feel like she would frown if I just feel something about that just doesn't feel polished. Something about it. So I will maybe put those to the side and do a giveaway that's very different than this. This should be an epic giveaway. And I think it will be. I think it's going to be a good one. You guys have no idea how much stuff is in this bag. It's ridiculous. It's probably going to cost me $17 billion to ship it wherever it's going. And you guys are worth every penny. Worth every penny, let me tell you. Ooh, a postage stamp quilt. Those are all the rage. People love those. They love them, love them. Crafty Weavers, I think on this channel I'm kind of known for picking out colors and stuff. But I will tell you, I'm working on a project right now. And it's necessary for me to pick out all the colors. But I'm doing it without seeing them in person. I'm doing them online. God bless people who do that, because that is, my gift does not come through that way. I believe that being able to pick out funky colors and patterns is a gift, and I think I have it. I feel very secure in that. But when I tell you I am not comfortable picking out colors via I am very frustrated with the process. I like to see actual fabric swatches. And even when people are, the vendors come and they do they sell the fabric in the stores to the store owners, I prefer when they have actual swatches of what's to come versus printouts of what the fabric is going to look like. I'm telling you, it is not as easy. Although when you're staying within a line, you pretty much know that it's all going to match. When you're trying to jump across lines is when it gets real tricky. And I have come to realize that I need to see it, I need to touch it. And that's when I'm in my comfort zone. Anything outside of that, that ain't it. It's darn near impossible. Darn near impossible to get right. Everything's just so different. Oh, the lint thingy. I'm pretty sure that just came off Amazon. I might even have a notions for notions about that one. Did you see it pick up all those little scraps that I put on there? I love that thing. I have a little one too. They're just the pet, like the pet thingies. You know. You've seen them. I do have a good, that's what I'm talking about. I've got a notions for notions. So it's probably plugged in that, it's probably in the description bar where to buy it. Maybe I should put one of those in there. It's so funny. What's up, Linda? Your eyelids can't stay open. Rhonda, thanks for hanging out with me. Appreciate you. Night night. I was struggling with what notions to put in the giveaway. And a girlfriend who knows my work really well was like, "Girl, you know what to put in there." She was like, "You know." And she just started listing all the things. I'm like, wow. I, I really am a notions girl, and she really is a person who knows my stuff. She keeps tabs on what I've got going on, which is pretty cool. She knows what's going on the channel. She knows where I am, where I've been. You can do all the things. Whatever I'm doing, you can do them too. I've decided. I'm glad. That's my whole thing, is just to inspire people to do the things. Whatever it is you want to do, go get it, go do it. I try all kinds of foolishness and chicanery, quilting chicanery. And my stuff seems to kind of come out, so I bet yours will too. Just be adventurous. Get out there, go join the guilds, do the things, find the people, go to the retreats. All right, what is that, 3? We've got 3 pillows. Am I folding these the same way? I hope I am. Oh, you're going to do bags, Neil? You can do them. What kind of bags? Like, so I told my mother, I was like, yeah, I'm going to do a bag. She thought I was getting ready to bust out like a buy any bag overnight. I was like, absolutely not. Absolutely not doing a buy any bag overnight. That's not what we're doing. We are doing I want to do the Carolina Moore gift bag. Ooh, Sherry, that would be great. I will. The next one will be, well, I was supposed to do one at 15, but 15 came and went so quickly. And then I was going to do, I was going to do 15, then 20, but 15 got away from us. So now it doesn't make sense to do 17. And believe it or not, I've got some sponsorships going already. So we are cooking with gas. We've got some things in the works with some companies and all kinds of stuff happening behind the scenes. So we just got to keep pushing. The more subscribers I get, the easier to sell I am. But some great things happened while I was at Quilt Market. And actually, you guys have seen people, they've been giving me stuff, sewing machines and stuff have just started arriving at the house and all that. Things are happening. They are really happening for me. So we're just going to continue to do the things and keep it going. But there will definitely be one for 2020 as a big milestone. up, Valerie? Yeah, those buy any bags. The only way for me to get them, and it's usually Tula who makes one that I want. She's always doing a buy any bag in a good colorway, and she makes me want them, and then I end up having to make them because I don't think she will give me the bag. Linda, this Harry Potter fabric is fire. I like it so much. I like it so much. I think it is just done so well. I love the scale of it. I love everything about it, honestly. I love the fact that they did the Deathly Hallows sign and then the Harry Potter eyes. This was and the fact that it's metallic. So it's really pretty. Now I don't know how comfortable, honestly, this metallic is going to be, but I think the kids will just be happy to have a Harry Potter one. I know I would be. This is actually some fabric that I might have to revisit and go get for myself. But I don't have a project for it. I mean, I could turn it into a bag or something, but you guys know how I feel. It needs to have a project, but we need to not be buying it. But this Harry Potter fabric is fire. I really am enjoying it. Yeah, this one feels it feels much more sophisticated. It doesn't feel inexpensive. I mean, the fabric doesn't feel great. Don't get me wrong. Now, this is still Joann's fabric, and this is not the best quality, but in regards to, ooh, that's how you feel. There we go. In regards to how it really looks. Yeah, this is nice. Yeah, I might go back and get some. Although, oh, you know what? I bought all this fabric out the store when I got it. Now that I remember, I took it all. And it just so happened to be just enough to do 3 pillows. And I was like, I don't believe in leaving fabric on the bolt. If it's like a yard left or less than a yard, I'm taking it. And I took all of it. I was in there today. But I did by that section to see if they've gotten any more. But I know for sure I got all of that. Joann's online. Ooh, now that is not my favorite thing to do. Joann's online is such a ugh. But we do what we gotta do. We do what we gotta do. Do 17. Do 17. I don't know if we can do 17. This one more time. We're going to run it deeper. It does not like the direction I'm sewing this. Let's flip it around and come at it from the other angle. Of course, this one wants to give me fits because it's black and you can see the white thread. And I am. Here we go. Got it that one. All right. Yeah, I know I got it that time. And no one will be the wiser. There we go. This would be the one that I would get because I am a Hufflepuff. What's your granddaughter? Does she know what house is she from? Linda, if you're still on here. Yeah, this is some nice fabric. It's probably the most luxurious one. Oh yeah, I got a Universal. I've got an I got a Hello Kitty inspired quilt that has a Universal vlog attached to it. Have I done any other ones? There will be a Jurassic Park inspired quilt coming at some point. Yeah, I got a Universal. Probably a Grinch one at some point. Who else? Maybe a Marilyn Monroe one, maybe. I love my Panasonic. You guys can't see it, but I have Olisos in here too. Oh no, it's not up there. I have the Mimi G one, I have the purple one, and I will have the Tula Pink one just off the strength that is Tula Pink. But those are everybody has Olisos, but an Oliso is a 200. That's a very expensive iron, and the way I see it is for that much for an iron. I'm not putting water in any of my irons anymore. I'm not the Panasonic, not the Olisos, nothing. And I know some people have issues with their Olisos, and some people don't. Some people swear by them, but out of all the irons, if I'm being 100% honest, I like the Oliso. I like the fact that it has that lift thing, but they're cool. But my favorite is my Panasonic, and you can see it because I use it all the time. But I also don't have a ton of room for cords, and Oliso has got a heck of a cord on there. You can walk around. It's long, but it's still a cord. there's something about having a iron with no cord that is so convenient. And I tested the temperature with a thermometer because my girlfriend was like, I just feel like they don't get this hot. Actually, the Panasonic got slightly hotter. So I was like, well, that's out the window. I love that thing. I can't lie. And it's the one I use all the time. I'll pull out the Oliso every now and then. Every now and then. And I tested it to see if how I felt about it, if I really liked it. And I do like it. But also, heat that hovers, it's, I need to leave my, it's nice. And I know you did not ask me about an Oliso comparison, but I love my Panasonic. All you asked was about the Panasonic. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. I like that baby Oliso too. The little guy. It's a cutie patootie. Yeah, Crafty. I think I'm going to do a Grinch one next year. I think we're going to put that on the list to do. I can kind of see how that could be cool. Plus, I'm just one step from being one of the people in Whoville anyway, right? Just totally my aesthetic, totally my thing. I think I could do well with a Grinch quilt. I think. Debbie, yeah, I love it. I love it. Debbie, are you talking about an Oliso or the Panasonic? There's another cordless one that's out on the market that I want to try. I don't remember who it was by. I saw it. My girlfriend asked me about it. I saw it on Amazon, and I need to grab it so that I can test it. But I promise you, when that Tula Pink iron drops in February, both of them, the little one and the big one, I'm just getting them. Not because, and they will be decoration, just like the Mimi G one. And that's just what it is. That's just, there's no rhyme or reason to it. We're just getting it because it's pretty. We're just doing it because it's pretty. Oh, the Panasonic. Yeah, I hate to say that they leak because sometimes people say they leak, but I'm not putting water in that. I'm just not. I am water in a bottle from here on out. Oh wow, we're out of bobbin. Saw that going differently. Didn't we just fill this bobbin? How much sewing have we been doing? You don't always want the up and down going on. I get it. It's great in theory. I love stuff that's tricky and stuff that has gimmicks to it and stuff that is pretty for no reason. I love that kind of stuff. But no. Nah. My girlfriend would say the Panasonic, it shuts off so fast. It takes it seconds to heat up, and you get used to turning it on and going to do something else for a moment, and by the time you turn around, that sucker is back ready to go. And as much as I would love an iron that doesn't turn off, I am absolutely the lady who burned down her house. I'm for sure. I'm absolutely the person who would burn down the house. I'm going to forget. I'm going to walk out. It's going to be on forever for sure. So there's no sense in me saying that I don't want the automatic shut off. I need to have it. That was made specifically for me not to burn down the house. Because I would. All we need is for something to sparkle and the house is gone. So, yeah. You have no sound. Does everybody else have sound? Yeah. Lindiana, I know that's right. You got sound? Okay. Um, yeah, I would need somebody to come in behind me and check all the time because it would not be good. Oh, yeah. I wish you had sound too. I wish there was. I don't even know how to turn on closed captions for lives. I don't. There might be a way, but I don't know. What about earphones? You don't have earphones? I have to. I use earphones a lot when I am watching something and my husband is in the room or I'm out and about. So that way. I need to just keep some pre-wound bobbins. I'm so funny about my bobbins because I don't have a ton of bobbins for this particular machine. And I really just need to buy a bunch more, but I just don't have a ton. So I never want to run out. And I don't know. I need to just get some more so that we can stop playing this game of having to unthread the machine and all that. That's just silly. It's just silly and time consuming. Night, crafty weavers. You said you're going to watch it again. Yeah, I'm sewing on an HD9. An HD9 Janome. Most of my machines, my main squeezes are Janomes. And then I have some embroidery machines that are brothers. And my long arm machine is a Baby Lock. Yeah, the HD9 does have a bigger bobbin. That's how come I be kicking everybody's behind when it comes to that's one of the reasons why I can kick everybody's behind when it comes to what's that, the game that we play? What's the game that we play with the strips? Jelly Roll Race. Kick everybody's butt because I don't have to stop. I can do a whole Jelly Roll Race without changing the bobbin. You just start on a full bobbin and get to it. Woo! Oh no. I hate that for her. Man. Yeah, I'm making red vines at God knows what time. It's how I feel. So red vines kind of night. Jelly roll base. That's it, Debbie. You got it? Yeah, that's a good idea. I need to do something with these. I would love this pillowcase. I mean, I'm not a huge Simpsons fan anyway, but I like the colors. I think it's a really cute concept. But it drives me insane that they did not cut this longer for this pillow. If you were making a pillowcase and the fabric is directional, please, 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 just spend the extra money and get the yard and a quarter. Please, please just spend the extra money. I'm not even sure if it has with the dimensions of this one here. I don't even know if it has to be a yard and a quarter. I'll have to do the math and think about it. This is driving me insane. But I love the colors of this pillowcase. I don't love that I did a white cuff, but it goes really well. It goes well. Really wanted the cuff to be blue, but I did not have the right blue. So there is a woman in my guild who worked for The Simpsons for like 15 years, and she just recently left to go do Rick and Morty. Also, not something that I'm familiar with, but she is, you know how everybody's got their claim to fame friend? She's my claim to fame friend. It's like, oh my gosh, I know her. She's so accomplished in her field, and I'm so proud of her. She left The Simpsons because they weren't promoting her in the way that she wanted to be promoted, and she saw the opportunity. And I think one day she might go back, but she'd probably go back in a different capacity now. What's up, Sean? Sean, I need another sign from you, and I just have not taken the time to put in the order. But I need one, another acrylic sign. Badly, but I need it to not have the @ on it. I gotta change it. It's for the same person. I just didn't order it properly, and I just hate that I did that. And now I never sit down and take the time to do it right. And I wanted to talk to you about the Gen 2 frames. Are you familiar with Hooptech Gen 2 frames? I got questions. I always got questions. And Sean has the answers. How about the Gen 2 hat frame by Hooptech? And I've just got a couple of questions about it. Yeah, you're familiar. I knew you would be. I knew you would know. I knew you would know. Yeah, Debbie, this one is yours. This is the cool one. This is the super cool one. I am really pleased with these. I tell you. I sure hope these kids are gonna like these. Because if they don't, I do. My mother is watching the story of Ruth downstairs. I can hear it, and it sounds like it is a lot happening and going on in the story of Ruth. What's up? Alice in Wonderland fabric. This Alice in Wonderland fabric came from Joann's, which is my favorite place to get licensed fabric. So your Simpsons fabrics, your Disney fabrics, your Pokemon, your Friends fabrics, anything with a licensed IP would be, I would suggest Joann's. Not your good quilt stuff. We're gonna go local for that. But for your license, we are definitely going Joann's. Yeah, I like this fabric a lot. One of my favorite pillowcases, for sure. All right, yeah, I'm getting warm now. Now we're cooking. There are so many pillowcases over here. So many. These would be like the best holiday gifts ever if you were to assembly line this the way that I really wanted to yesterday, but I didn't. Cut all your fabric out and then going ahead and just sew it all together. It would be great. This would also be a great time to bust out a serger if you got one, which I do. I have a couple of sergers. Don't know how to thread them. Don't know how to use them. This might be a good year to open up those boxes. Maybe. We shall see. We shall see. Tomorrow by 7 o'clock p.m. So the pillowcases will be done. The question is, can I get the gift done in addition to all these pillowcases? That's the real question. And of course, I'm not just trying to do the gift. I'm trying to do the gift and a matching bag. So that's the real question of the day. And because I'm me, of course, there's added layers of foolishness and chicanery to that. I want to embroider the designs on the gift. So my goal tonight, in all seriousness, is to get these pillowcases done. So we've been on here for an hour. I'm sewing till midnight. Pillowcases must get done. I don't care about anything else for tonight. That has to get done. And I'd love to get the pieces for the gift cut out and at least one of the embroidery designs done. I played with one, and I think the embroidery design is going to take me 30 minutes a piece. So, yeah. I'm going to try to get one done. And I'm one of those people where once I have it in my mind that this is the way that I want it to go, I'm going to push. It's just, I can't not see it a different way. It's the weirdest thing. It's not, it's a gift and a curse. Once I see it and once I know that I want it to be a certain way, that's it. There's no veering from it. You probably can't change my mind. And if I know it's really stupid, I just stop talking about it because I don't want people to know that I'm doing something stupid. And then they're just like, I do it with my manager all the time. All the time. We'll be talking about something and something will not appear to be feasible. And I will just do it anyway. And then, she see me get some stuff done that probably never in her wildest dreams did she think would be done. I don't know if it's stubborn. I don't know if it's the tenacity. I don't know. Just a pain in the butt to most people. But my father is kind of that way. Once he's got his mind set on something, it's kind of, that's what it is. It's very difficult to get him to veer and change. Yep, probably just psycho. Either that or tell me that something cannot be done. If you want to see me get something done, tell me it can't be done. That's a good way to get me very, very, very motivated. It's a great way. Hyper focus, yeah, that's a good way. That's a positive spin on my crazy. I like it. I'm hyper focused. All right, I have no idea what number this is, but it's another one. Are we halfway through? 4, 5, 6. We might be halfway through, guys. Hair markers, I can't see the line. I marked that sucker and I'm putting all the lights on it and all the things and I can't see it. So I struggle with hair markers. I see people do it all the time. They're like, oh, I just marked it with a hair marker. My eyes do not see the line. I'm like, where did it go? I did all that work for nothing. I have some quilting to do on this gift that I've decided that I have to make. And it would be great if I could use a hair marker because oftentimes I use such high contrast fabric, black and white always, that you can see the white that I use on the black, but then I have to switch markers. And so I end up marking stuff in weird ways because I'm always using, again, such high contrast fabric. And it works so well for some people. When I tell you so well, I see people just busting out stuff with their hair markers. I'm like, wow, not my gift. I cannot see that line. I don't care what I do. It's usually a no-go. I wish I was going to Disneyland tomorrow morning, but I am not. I will be sewing like the Dickens tomorrow, depending upon what I get done tonight. Yeah, I have batting under it. I just can't seem to hair marker properly. I do not hair marker properly. I see people do it all the time. I just marked it with my hair marker. So jelly. I can mark it all I want to, but I promise you I will be coming back with something else that I can actually see. Oh, sorry guys. This camera is just in the worst place ever. Oh, I love this pillowcase so much. This one might be my favorite, guys. What's up, Kim? Yeah, we're doing a late night tonight. This is Quilting After Dark with Mac. Quilting After Dark. Kim, what you got going on over there tonight? What is happening? Ooh, back at 8 a.m. tomorrow. Kim, where are you doing your retreat? Tell me where you are. Tell me what the shop is. Tell me all the things. And is this a free sew kind of retreat, or are you guys working on a specific project? All the things. Because I'm sure that's what you want to be doing, is doing a whole bunch of texting right now. Right? A whole bunch of typing. And what time is it? Like, what are the hours of the retreat? Okay, that's a lot of questions. At your leisure, Kim. Stitching with new friends, good for you. I love that you're making new quilty friends. Aren't retreats the best places ever? You guys, quilty friends are fun. Warm and cozy in Columbia, Illinois. It's free, so nice. Nice. I love that for you. And I love this pillowcase for whoever gets it because it is a cutie patootie. I like this pillowcase. I will not go back and buy all this fabric. I will not go back and buy all this fabric. This is definitely one of the ones that I would love to have. Warm and cozy sounds like the perfect name for a quilt shop. I like good names for quilt shops. Did I pen this one? And that's a great one. Warm and cozy. What these? Just put them in a scrap. Yeah, I want these for me. I want these for me. I want this one bad. And it's so not my normal color palette, but I think it is a great color palette. It's not my usual, but I think this is just, isn't that gorgeous? I can't accomplish anything at a retreat either. Was I in St. Louis, Missouri? I feel like I was. But did I go to Missouri? Yeah, Missouri Stars in Missouri. Huh. Did I go to Warm and Cozy? No, I didn't go to Illinois. Did I? Where was I? Having a moment. What's up in that? What's going on? I'm over here having a true moment of where have I been and where am I going? Had to have gone to Missouri, right? Because I went to Missouri Star, so that's a dumb moment. Okay. But while I was there, I did visit several shops, but I don't think I went to Illinois. Did I? Mm-mm. The drama of it all, huh? Warm and cozy sounds like a place I want to go visit. Because it sounds like what I want from my quilt shops. You know, like the most warm and cozy shop I think I've ever been in? I think it is the Christmas Goose. That shop gave me all the warm and fuzzies. It's a small shop. It's in Vegas. And it's got, it's mostly like, I think they specialize in like uh, felts or wools. They had other stuff in there too, but I think that's their jam. And it just gave me the warm and cozies. It's you know, lots of grays and earth tones and wool. I like that shop. The Christmas Goose. I wanted to try to get to Vegas before the year is up. I don't think so. Vegas tore itself up for that Formula One race, and I just did not want to be bothered. So we knew we were going after that, but life has happened. I was also supposed to be in New York, in Philadelphia. I might get stuff accomplished, but it's a whole bunch of stuff that went by the wayside this year. And because we don't know what's going on with my second surgery, we haven't planned 2026, 2020, what's next year? 2024. So be concerned a little bit. Be concerned. Oh, a New York beauty block. Ooh, that's some serious precision there. Are you FPPing it? Is it FPP? Yeah, life certainly be happening. Me sewing with this white thread on this black fabric is just blasphemous. It's so bad. Somebody is so annoyed with me right now. Like, quit being lazy and change it out. But this is the last one. But boy, am I taking a risk on this one. I guess it's not a white, technically, it's a gray. But it's still a no-no. Annette, I know it's not easy. You probably over there killing it, though. If you can do a New York beauty block, I'm pretty sure you can do anything. I haven't yet to do one. I've got a Jacqueline DeJong quilt that I've got a kit that I'd like to tackle because I'm sick of looking at all these kits. I have a Mr. Rogers kit, a Tula Pink kit, two Tula Pink kits, that Gravity quilt kit, and the Jacqueline DeJong, and I don't want to see it anymore. I want them done, and they're all mine. Those aren't going to anybody. They're mine, mine, mine. Yeah, intimidating to say the least. Those suckers are no joke. They are not a game. It is trash day, guys. Where does the man, these Sundays keep sneaking up on me. You've only made your first block? Yeah, well, once you get that first one down, who's the pattern by? And is it FPP? It's gotta be, right? Nah, ain't nobody walking away with any. They certainly can't walk away with my Jacqueline Dijon. If I want to, I don't know, I want to do a Jacqueline Dijon. I wish I felt comfortable like submitting one to hang, but I don't because I'm not going to tweak it at all. It's just be a regular, it'll be her pattern. There's nothing that I'm going to tweak about that. But I feel like it's such an accomplishment to complete one. How do you guys feel about quilts that hang? And what I mean is quilts that have been submitted that are completely a designer's color palette and design. How do you guys feel about that? Because I run into it all the time. I see the Julie Niemeyer. Is it Julie Niemeyer? Judy Niemeyer quilts. I see the Jacqueline Dijon quilts in shows. I see the Issa Rae. Is it Issa? Not Issa Rae. What is her name? The girl who does the circles. Something Issa Rae. I see their stuff all the time, and I'm like, you know it a mile away. You're like, oh, that's their pattern. That's their. How do you guys feel about that? And 99% of the time, it's disclosed. So it's not like they're trying to hide it and say it's theirs. But oh, this one bothers me. You guys, this is a directional fabric. I thought it was tossed. I thought it was tossed. Why? Because she's looking here, right? But then look at Jack and Gus. They're right here. So I was like, oh, you can see that, no, it either needs to be this way or it can be this way, but it does not go anyway. And you guys, I almost repurchased and redid because this bothers me to no end. This bothers me. All the other little stupid stuff that I do, that white thread on that black fabric, that doesn't bother me as bad as this does. Ooh, dazzling new worst. Oh, okay, sampler. If you're proud of your quote, submit it. No, I won't submit. I might submit something like that in a tiny show, but I wouldn't submit it in a big show. I really do feel funny about that. I don't know why. At least it's in the same house. Y'all got stuff just walking away. Sean, yeah, I was thinking the same thing. It's super cute. Nobody's gonna notice. Okay. It's driving me insane now. I'm like, oh no. The mice are driving me insane. It's the little things. So weird. Yeah, Sean, something about it. I'm like, you didn't change it at all. Because Jack, it's literally a kit, the one that I have, and I've seen her kits hanging, and I get it. Like in some shows that are just kind of more exhibition shows, not jurred or judged. Yeah, like a Sisters Outdoor Quilt Show, that kind of show for sure. Small local shows, okay. But the big shows, I'm like, oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Where's your? But I get it too. That's a heck of an accomplishment. But I see so many. They can have like a whole Judy Niemeyer section of quilts, and I get it. That's a heck of an accomplishment. But I like it when people make it their own in some kind of way. Do something. I don't know what, but do something. Okay. Yeah, Lindy, I think so too. Add a little change, add a little something, something to it, you know? Throw a border on that sucker. Pull a block out. Change a block. Change a block. I love your trained family. They sound awesome, and I want to exhibit to them too. So walk all of my finished stuff in there and let them ooh and ah over all my finished projects, please. They sound amazing. Imperfectly perfect quilts. Sounds good to me. Sounds like a win. I love that your kids want made items. That's amazing. Amazing. I have on the wrong sewing shoes, guys, and I can feel it in my back. It is happening now. How many more hours of this am I going to do? What time is it? Is it midnight? No. tempted to go get the right shoes. We might be able to get everything we wanted accomplished tonight. Maybe, if I would step on the gas. Because we are sewing till midnight. If my back holds up. Lindiana, where are you? It's almost 10. What time is it? Are you, where am I? What time is it here? It's almost 10. It's almost 10 here too. Where are you, Lindiana? It's almost one of these cuts. It's almost 10 here. Forgive me if I've asked you that already. I'm sure I did, but you know. Oh, Lindiana. Oh, you're in Northern. You're right up the way. No, girl, go to sleep. Don't be trying to hang out with me. I get it. Work is. Whew, you got an early day. You got an early day. No judgment here. I'm happy you were able to pop in. Fade out. No worries. Nothing too interesting going on this live. It's almost 1 a.m. South Carolina. There's a really good quilt store in the Bay Area, the name escapes me, but it's been nominated like every year for like the best quilt store in that area. And I am dying to get to whatever shop it is. Don't remember the name. I kind of want to just do a trek up the way. And I wanted to go to a show that's in Salem. And it would be really cool if I just drove up and just stopped at all the stores on my way up there. I'm so annoyed about this fabric. See, look. Right side up, looks normal. When I turn it to the side, all my mice are sideways. She's driving me a little bit insane. I'm going to try to let that go. Somebody's like, but you use white thread on black fabric, though. I did, guys. I can't explain my idiosyncrasies and my issues. Just know your Quilty BFF has a few. Oh, Santa Rosa, nice. I know where that is. Becky, I get it. See you later. Thanks for popping in. Appreciate you. Ooh, Candyland time. Debbie, I was in Joann's today and I didn't even go near the fabric section. I was too busy trying to buy Christmas decorations, which was an epic fail because guess what? Most people are done decorating. So when I tell you that was a fail, it was a fail, friend. Like, oh well. But I found some. My husband found some and he brought them here. I saw them downstairs in my parents' house. So, like, we have some at our house, and he brought them over here so that we can do the things so that I can get the house looking the way I want before Auntie Dita gets here, which is really the goal. The goal. And plus, we leave our Christmas decorations up until after my birthday, which is January the 7th. So, it's not like they're coming down anytime soon. Christmas does not end until after January the 7th, and then we take everything down. And, I must say the traffic was horrendous today. We spent hours in traffic just trying to get from one side of town to the other. Daddy is not close, and that takes up so much of our day, which is fine. I'll do whatever for Daddy. Daddy's certainly done whatever for me, but my goodness. By the time I try to get up early and get it done, oh my goodness, the day is gone. But some of these fabrics are just epic. So yes, I vote you go get some. Go check out your Joann's and see what they got. Oh, wow. That's awesome. Ours is closed. Oh, your Joann's is closing? Shoot. That is not a good feeling. Now, granted, I don't necessarily go to Joann's for fabric, but I certainly go there for all of my other crafting needs, You know. There's actually one over here that probably needs to close, if I'm being honest. It is not the nicest of the Joann's. I wish that I could have gone to Hobby Lobby to see if they had any decorations left, but it's Sunday, so they're closed. We only have a few more to go. It looks like we are going to be able to prep for tomorrow's present. And that is actually big, guys. That actually means somebody might be able to get something. This is my theory about that. Yes, it's just a gift exchange at the guild, but I'd love to see people participate, and the more people that participate, the more awesome it is, in my opinion. And so I want to be that. I want to encourage people. I want to do the things. Now, can I do all the things? No. Have I had some things go awry? Yep. But we are still going to try to participate, because I really think you get out of a guild what you put into the guild. Some people are like, I didn't like it. And I'm like, well, what did you do when you went? Did you try to get involved in anything? Did you talk to the people? You know, you got to put in a little effort. Ooh. Yeah, I think you should. I think it's so important if you are a holiday person, if you guys celebrate holidays or really to bust out the decorations around this time of year, sing the songs, get into the spirit. I am here for it. There are certain things that I just believe should happen. Me and my mother were talking about it around the holidays, and one of them is the Hillshire Farms. I don't know why I couldn't think of Hillshire Farms the other day. The Hillshire Farms summer sausages and all that with the cheese, and yep, that I have to have some of that around. Have to have some See's candy around. My mother was like, those things were around the house because people gave them to us. I was like, yes, now that everybody's retired, we don't get stuff anymore. So now you gotta be the change that you want to see. And so I want to see that stuff around their house. So I'm just going around putting the things around to give it the vibe that I want. So this week, by the end of this week, their house should look like Christmas vomited all over the place. That's the goal. You guys should see all the stuff I bought. I just bought a little bit of all the things. Summer salt, yeah, you already know. Lindia, you already know. And a tin of Royal Danish, is it Danish or Danish cookies? Yeah, I need it. The one with the sugar on top. I want to see it. It's a thing. That's the holidays. And the popcorn from Costco with the 3 different flavors for no reason. Yeah, we need that. It's stale probably, but I need it. I need to see it. Let's get her done. And a honey baked ham. You took up a parking spot with all the stuff. 4 trees. Who was that who said they have 4 trees this year? That's what I'm talking about. I just have the one, but I certainly want to put 4. So, Lindiana, I do gumbo Christmas Eve. And yes, that's a thing. We're doing it. You already know. Christmas Eve is my gumbo day. And I can't wait for it. I was talking about it today. 15. Well, you said it was a store. So I guess that's chocolate covered cherries. I won't eat them, but I like to see them. I like it. Garrett's popcorn. Yeah. Oh, you guys, yeah, we definitely do black eyed peas for the new year. I don't even like black eyed peas, but they're gonna be some on the stove for sure. Have to. Don't even know why I do it. Actually, I do, but yeah, that's what happens when you are raised by. You guys know I'm in my 30s and my father is 80, so he definitely had me later in life, and so I've got some very old traditions about me. And my friends look at me like, "What are you talking about?" I'm like, "What are y'all not? How do you guys not know this stuff?" So yeah, I definitely have black eyed peas on New Year. It's a thing. It's a thing. Oh, I love this one too. This might be my second favorite one. I don't know, those Harry Potter ones are fire too. And I like the cocoa. Did we do cocoa already? We did do the cocoa one already. Ooh, Lindiana, you talk about the cost of stuff being. What did we do? We saw something. Oh, my mother was mad because we were in Target and she, Martinelli's are we usually have some sparkling Martinelli's around. Nobody drinks around here, but we always have some apple cider. And the apple cider Martinelli's was $5. It was like, yeah, it was $5 in Target. And she was like, "Are you kidding me right now?" She's like, "I guess I'll get the set from Costco." I'm not 100% sure Costco's gonna be any better. Yeah, I'll eat a spoonful of black eyed peas. Chow chow. Nice. I don't even know. Are you talking about? We call it cha cha, and it's the goes over your greens with the It's like pickled cabbage. Is that what you're talking about? I don't know that I know what chow chow is. I might still have some cha cha somewhere around here that was canned from years ago. Don't play with me. I might still have some. I love that she used to can stuff, and I don't know how to do it. I didn't get it. I didn't learn it. I do not know how to do it. Got it. The name is okay. Yeah, I don't think we have any more. And sister died years ago. Oh, the cherries, not the peas. You like the chocolate covered cherries. It's such a thing. Such a holiday favorite. Oh, I like this pillowcase. With the purple stripe. What? You guys, can I keep one? Can I keep one? Just one. That would be terrible. Be the worst. Her neighbor up the street canned it for her. Nah, and sister would be in there canning stuff. I remember her like boiling or something. I don't remember exactly what I was seeing as a youngster, but something was happening over there, and it would just we had mason jars for days. We would just have mason jars everywhere, and this was all in. If you are from Northern California, you might be familiar with Weed, California. That's where my family is from. So it's super country up there and small and quaint and beautiful. And that's where we would be up there drinking out of lemonade out of mason jars that were used for canning things. And it was always cha-cha. Um, that was canning. I think she used to can fruit too, I think. But the cha-cha I remember for sure because we used to always have it and Mom would be putting it over greens. And it would be delicious. And I don't even like real food. Remember, I am the McDonald's girl all day long, but just good times, you know? Different times, good times. I miss some old ways for sure. Kathleen, you like this one? Me too. This one is a cutie patootie. This one's a cutie patootie. I think this is the one I want to keep. I actually bought this fabric. So somewhere in this house, this fabric exists. And I don't know if I bought I hope I bought a whole yard of it. Because if I did, it might become a pillowcase. Just like this one. Okay, so you know how I was talking about the dimensions of the pillowcase? I think I actually like, for this style where it continues out, I think I like the smaller strip. But for the ones that are different, I think I like the shorter one. You let me know. Let me know what you think. But I certainly think this is, oh, I want to have all the Disney treat dreams. All right. Oh, nice. Lindiana, you know weed. Oh, okay. Greens and hot water cornbread. My mother is killing with the cornbread with the, I'm still I'm sure I could do a hot water cornbread, but I'm really just I put a bunch of sugar in the Jiffy Mix and call it doctoring it up. That's really all I do. I'm being honest. When it comes to cornbread, I'm just going to dump a bunch of sugar in the Jiffy Mix, double the recipe, and call it a day. That Jiffy Mix can get you together. Dole Whip. Oh my goodness. And I think they have a flavored Dole Whip right now that I haven't gotten a chance to get to. Debbie, sometime this week, I'm going to try to get over to the parks. I always wonder if you guys want me to vlog from the parks or if you guys are like, no, thank you, crazy lady. But there's so much happening right now. The holiday seasons at the parks are magical. And people like me better when I go to the parks. Much more pleasant. I need a weekly visit to the park to reset my batteries. Otherwise, they say I act a little crazy. I draw so much inspiration from the parks, guys. You guys just, I guess you guys do know. I was going to say, you guys just do not know, but yes, you do because you see it. But there's so much inspiration there. Thanksgiving turkey dinner tonight. Ooh. Aw, that's sweet. I just ate the last of the turkey salad. So we turned the turkey into, like chicken salad, but turkey salad. It was absolutely delicious. We fry turkey every year, deep fried turkey. Love it. It's the only way I really want to eat it. I'm not the biggest turkey fan, which is unfortunate because turkey chops are my husband's favorite meal ever. Turkey chops, turkey chops, turkey chops. And boy, can he make them. Oh, that's going to be awesome. I would love that. And yeah, this is the time of the year when you do see the kids performing in the parks, the bands and the dance troops and everybody. And then, of course, at Walt Disney World is where like all the competitions happen, which is a really good time. I competed cheerleading. I was going to say professional cheerleading. Competition style cheerleading when I was in college and in grade school. And we got a chance to go to Disney World to do those things. Talk about expensive. My goodness. I could just imagine what something like that cost for a kid now to have a kid in cheerleading. Oh my gosh. I can't imagine what those uniforms are. Dance. Oh my gosh. And then when you're a dancer, you have 50 million different costumes. And oh, I don't know how people do it. But y'all out here doing it. Debbie, you say yes, please. Debbie, you and I might be the only people on here who really want that, though. It might be just me and you. I'm okay with it, but I'm just saying, Debbie, I think you really are my people. I think you really are all my things. So it wasn't an issue. That's what I'm talking about. Boys. Although basketball, well, our girls play basketball, and that's not easy either. It's not easy either. That was just an epic fail. Okay. Where's Jack? All right. See you later, Lindiana. Thanks so much for coming out and hanging out. I appreciate it. I am. I'm going to do a couple more hours and I'm out for sure. I need to switch these shoes. These shoes are not it. You guys know I stand when I sew, and I have a very special, specific pair of shoes that I can stand in for hours without getting fatigued. And these ain't it. But I keep them here in this house, so I should just go get them. It is silly that I am standing here and will be for what, another 2 hours? Yeah, I've got like another smooth 2 hours to go. I don't know. I don't think I'm as young as I used to be. I don't know if I can do that. I might need to just go grab the shoes. I am all off with this one. This one I didn't encase a piece of a seam. Okay. Actually go a little bit lower here. All right, Linda. Thanks so much for hanging out. I appreciate you guys so much. Okay. Yeah, I think I better. I think I better change my shoes because I can feel it. I'm gonna do it after I finish this pillowcase. I'm gonna go grab those other shoes. I mean, it's not like they're not in this house. It's not like I have to go home to get them. They are here. All right, let's get these seams rolled out better. There we go. I can feel the difference. They are stacked. That is hot. Yeah, that's it. That's what we want to see. All right, there we go. Yeah. There's a quilt in Disneyland. Oh yeah, Debbie, I know where it is. Like, what do you mean? I know where it is. And oddly enough, out of all the quilts that I'm inspired by and all the things that I'm inspired by Disneyland, that one doesn't do it for me. I never am like, oh, at least not yet. And that doesn't mean that one day I won't be like, yes, we have to do something inspired by this area right here. It doesn't do anything for me. But I get it, I can see it. I'm like, yeah, it is. They did a good job, it's cool. But it doesn't give me the warm and fuzzies. Although that attraction does. That attraction is a great attraction. I wish that I could walk out on that attraction so that I could see it up close. There is a woman on here that follows us. She's one of our Quilty BFFs. Her name is Yasmin. And she does miniatures. And I think she would just adore that area because she likes miniatures. And if you want something magical, go on that ride in the evening. Oh my goodness. When you ride through the arches of lights, it is all the Disney magic. All the Disney magic. All right. This one will work. I can refine that just a little bit and not hurt anything. Yep, I just cheated that. Okay. There used to be 3, really. Now that I did not know. I did not know. All right, this is a cutie patootie 2. A little Pokemon action. That should be a hit with somebody. Hope you love it. With these braids on here, though. Ooh, I want to keep that one with the little desserts so bad. I think it's so cute. Okay, I said I was going to go get my shoes, but honestly, this is the last quote. I mean, this is the last one, so I'll do it after that one. After this one. I just got to make sure to stack this bad boy right. Why was I just freaking out right now? Am I getting tired, guys? I was like, oh my gosh, it's inside out. No, you did it right. You sew the right sides together first. I had a freaking out moment for a second. It's all right. We just need to cut fabric tonight to prep. And then maybe do a little embroidery, and then we are in the game. Splash Mountain, Cabin on the Island, Frontier Gift Shop. The only one left is in the gift shop. I gotta look. What's up, Adele? Binding a quilt? Ooh, can I send you all mine to bind? Because I do not enjoy that process. I don't enjoy hand binding. I say that. I say that I don't enjoy hand binding. It's not horrible when you can kick back with a movie, but it's just that I'm moving so quick all the time. Everything is go, go, go. That and a lot of nothing that I'm doing is going to be hung. If I were hanging a quilt, it would absolutely be sewn to the back. I would never submit a quilt where I have to actually, where I would machine bind. I wouldn't do that. But other than that, these quilts that are going to get washed a ton and all of that, nah. Nah. But I've had some enjoyable binding sessions for sure. And like, if you're just sitting back and chilling with me and hanging out, I get it. That could be a good time. Have you a little hot cocoa or something and some tea in a cup. Oh, that sounds lovely, actually. And like now is the season to do that too. Ooh wee. And now I'm jealous that you're binding a quilt. I went from wanting to give you quilts to bind to now I want to bind one too. I want to be sitting downstairs in front of the fireplace, watching a good Hallmark movie, binding a quilt. It sounds divine. Do you hate machine binding? I don't hate machine binding. It's fast. I don't love the way that it always comes out, if I'm being 100% honest, though. The best machine binding that I've ever done is the one, which quilt is that? Oh, it's actually the Christmas quilt, the Latifa other side quilt. I chose to do a chunky binding on that, and the binding hit just right. It laid just where it needed to on the back. It looks such a good binding job on that quilt. Other than that, you know, sometimes it hits where it's supposed to hit, sometimes it doesn't. I am not the world's most accurate quilter. I am the world's funkiest quilty BFF who just takes you along on the journey. All right, let's make this happen. What time is it in Denver, Adele? What time is it in Denver? Are you a night owl? Something sounds like it's not sewing. It looks like it is. Something is. Something is. Something is. Let's see. 11:33. What is going on? I'm scared to turn this around because I get the feeling bad things have happened back here. Yep, bad things have happened. Let's see what we got going on. The last one wants to act up. Why? Why, oh, why, oh, why? Yeah, when was the last time I changed my needle? I don't know. It needs some oil and the needle has not been changed. Ooh, Pro Stitcher class. Jelly. I want to take a Pro Stitcher class. I took one once. I need to take more. It's all Darth Vader's fault. I'm sewing on Io. Did I oh, Darth Vader, literally. It's the fabric. I thought you were talking about the machine. I'm like, no, this is not Darth Vader. Darth Vader is downstairs in the embroidery and shipping department. But it's the fabric. It's the Veda fabric. I am such a villains girl. Love me some villains. Debbie, who's your favorite character? I like this one too. I can hear the march. Now that we're talking about Darth Vader, I can hear the Queen of Hearts. Nice. Did you like um Helena Bonham Carter playing the Queen of Hearts in the live action Alice? Did you see the live action Alice? Hey Anita, Pennsylvania. Ooh, it's late over there. Are you a night owl? Are you at work? What you doing? All right. Love this one. I am so happy, guys. You have no idea. I hope these kids love this as much as I do. This feels great to finish. I wanted to do 10. I think we have a few more than 10 here. You like the older one better, like the OG cartoon? Or was there another? Is there another live action of Alice in Wonderland? Or the OG cartoon? Like the first one. All right, let's move over here. All right. What time is it? It's 11 o'clock. Okay. We are going to just keep plugging through. That's what we're going to do. Let's look at all of these. Oh, you're in bed watching your phone. I love that. Got Darth Vader. Pokemon. Disney treats. Candy. Cinderella. Harry Potter. Disney. Queen of Hearts. Simpsons. Harry Potter. Coco. Dinosaurs. And Harry Potter. All right, I think a lot of these are what I would consider unisex. Some of them are probably a little bit more girly. But I think everybody just likes what they like these days, so it will be fine. I think we've got a nice mixture of something for everybody here. Let's think on this other project. I can't believe I got these pillowcases done. I'm very, very, very pleased. Hooray. I didn't change my shoes yet. And I was like, do I need to change my shoes for another hour? I guess I can. But before I do, let's see if I have enough Insulbright to do the projects. I think it's hilarious that I was at Joann's and did not buy any Insulbright. I live on the edge, guys. I'm looking at all my batting. But I don't see any Insulbright. Do I? Thanks, Debbie. I think so too. 13 pillowcases feels good. It feels right. Oh, I don't see Insulbright in the corner, but aha. But do we have enough? I think we do. I think we have enough, guys. We do, we do. I don't know which one is which, nor do I really care. One of these is probably Insul Fuse, and then the other one is probably whatever. But whatever it is, hands will not be getting burned. What's in here? See, this is what happened. Things twinkle. I knew I had some. Huh. Okay, anyway. Things twinkle. You see what happens? Something twinkled, and then I'm looking at that. Instead of focusing, we only have so much time to cut all this stuff up for this project. So let's cut this up first. Should I mix it or should I not? Oh, we totally have enough. This is thinner. All right, so we moved on from pillowcases to now making what is this? A pot holder. We're going to do a double fold pot holder. Yep, that's what we're doing. A double oven mitt pot holder. Which is my favorite gift to give away. And people seem to really love when they get one that's made by me. And that's not to toot a horn or anything. It's just what I have been told, and people like look for it. What am I thinking? So I do it two different ways. There's one where I do a full layer of the Insul Bright all the way through, and then I do another layer all the way through because my sewing machines can handle the thickness. Then I do one where I do a layer of Insul Bright, and then I just do a second layer on the mitts. And I don't know why we're having this discussion, but the nicest ones that I make are the ones that really protect your hands. So let's go for the big guns. Why not? Why not, right? Let's do it. I've got my 60 millimeter, and I'm cutting down everything to 10.5. By whatever the width of this is. I'll cut it down later. So that's that. Now I need some batting for the hands, the mittens, and this looks like I was cutting this for the mittens. I'm so glad that I've started saving scraps and not being silly and tossing them, because I totally need these right now. This looks like I was making another oven mitt. I'm sure I was last year or something. Those two pieces right there will do just fine. And so we are all done with our batting needs. where did that fabric go for that other 3-yard quilt? Now we've lost fabric. Joy. Found it. See, I told you guys about this fabric. Boy, I hope I bought a yard. It looks like I did. I did. I bought a yard. Okay. That makes me happy. Okay. So, this is the fabric that we are going to make the bag out of. We're not going to make the oven mitts out of this because it's super specific to the holiday season, and so I don't know. Good night, Adele. I don't think we're gonna do I don't think so. I just don't think so. That's perfect. So I think we are going to make the bag. I love this fabric. It's so cute. Although there is definitely enough fabric to make. This is going to be a 3-yard quilt. It is no longer going to be a 3-yard quilt. We are going to turn it into a bag with, we're going to turn it into a bag. And I think it's going to be the cutest bag ever. Is this tossed? Kind of. Not exactly. This would have made the cutest quilt ever. Okay, let it go. Let it go. Let it go. All right. What are the dimensions for that bag? And because it's facing this way, where did I do the dimensions for those bags? That's not it. Okay. This is not helping me. Let's see what the dimensions for that bag are. I need to see the pattern, which is what I'm looking for. And I know I emailed the pattern to myself because I look at all my patterns on my phone. There it is. All right. Why is everything complicated? I'm like, yeah, I'm just going to cut this stuff out real quick. And of course, the fabric is tossed. So now I got to cut it the right direction, which just makes things more interesting. Okay, so it is taller than it is wide. So we are going to need to cut this at, I think, about here. And now that I'm thinking about something, now I have an idea. Oh no, not the ideas coming, guys. Oh, sorry. I have an idea. which means now I gotta work the idea. Sorry. It's about to get weird. Yep, it's happening. We're doing it. Since we were gonna play with the fabric anyway. This is the bag. What's up, Carla? This is the bag by Carolina Moore. It's a gift bag. And I love giving gift bags in this way because the gift bag is a treat in itself, in my opinion. So, yeah. I think it is a treat in itself. The bags are so cool. Last year, I wanted to just give the bag as the, but that just didn't seem right. But I wanted to. Let's make it for funsies. But I'm altering the bag just a little bit because you've met me before. You already know. We're just going to give it a little zhuzh and add a band to it. Not sure how that's going to work out, but it feels right. Oh, I need to cut more of that fabric. Oh, well. Oh, well. This is not super well thought out, guys. This is just, we're winging it. We're winging it. What color should the lining be? Should the lining be red? No, the lining should be yellow now. The lining is going to be yellow, and the straps are going to be yellow. So that's the front and the back. This will be the stripes. This will be the lining, This is some nice fabric. This fabric also came from Joann's. Again, I'm not a super big advocate of you guys getting your quilting fabric from Joann's, but it was a good idea. It was fun pulling it and mixing it and doing all the things. So, and I think these are really nice. Where are the things, the directions? Just saw them. Here they are. Okay, we're going to do this. It looks like we are going to get some things accomplished tonight. All right. So we've got the interfacing. That's the not the interfacing, the inter part of the fabric. There's this. The straps need to be. That works out nicely. We're going to cut the straps. I love this gift bag. It is my favorite gift bag. Scraps. My scrap bag is so empty right now. All right. So we're going to use this for the, how do I want to do this? Yellow, black, red. Yellow, black, red. I'm thinking about right now I'm thinking about the pot holder. I'm thinking about the dimensions, not the dimensions, the colors of it. So for the pot holder, you need the mittens, and the mittens show up against the top fabric. And I really only want to do 3 colors, I think, which is black, red, and gold, because it's definitely going to be Disney themed. So where do I want the colors? I know I want the black on the inside facing the hot stuff so that you can burn that up, burn it, no worries. The red will be on the other side. You'll be able to see that on the top. The gold will be on top of the red. We'll bind it all in black. I should be writing this down. Okay. So we're going to make the bottom layer. The bottom layer is going to be black. The top layer of the sandwich will be red. The mitts will be gold. And the opposite side of the mitts, that doesn't matter because you won't be able to see it. The mitts will be bound. Everything will be bound. Gosh, that means I'm going to have to do bias binding. Do not love doing bias binding. So Bias binding is going to be in black. So it'll be, you'll see the black come over. We're going to use Tula's black because, you know, why not? I'm saying that. I do have a bolt of black over here, but I think we're going to use Tula's black because it's funkier. It's fine. Tula plus Disney is a win every time. And then the mitts have binding. That will also be black. Okay. The bottom black, the top is red, the mitts are gold. Okay. The binding is all black, and those are not, it's not a lot to it. It's not a lot to it. But for this, we're going to do something different. So I'm working on 2 projects at one time. I'm cutting for 2 projects at one time. This is for the interfacing for that. The mitts, I'm cutting the mitts at what? What did I say I was cutting them at? By 12. So we're going to cut 11 inches by 12. Let's just cut 12 by 12 for funsies. What is this? This is, and I'm going to attempt, I don't know if it's going to come out right, to embroider these mitts. So we'll see how that goes. 12 by 12. I bought an embroidery machine. Might as well figure out how to use it. Anybody seen the rotary cutter? Found it. 12 by 12. That's nice. We chomped into that fabric pretty good. The rest of that is now a scrap. And we will chop this off here. And the rest of this will become a scrap. I can't believe my mother thought I was about to bang out a buy any bag overnight. I wonder if I could. Nah, that's not even a reasonable. They're definitely weekend projects, but anything more than that, I think is insanity. Scrap. Nice size scrap. All right. So this is going to be for something completely different. So let's just make 2 different piles for 2 different projects. This will go with the mittens. All this goes together. And we can cut this too. We need some Tula pink fabric. Anybody know where the all black Tula pink fabric is? I think it's in the embroidery department. Good night, Debbie. Thanks for hanging out. I'll see you hopefully tomorrow. That's my hope. 10.5. I was just looking at my variegated threads. I love wizardry, And I want all of their variegateds, every last stinking one of them. I want them all. But this isn't supposed to be holiday, so I guess there isn't one. I wondered if I had the holiday one, but I don't think I do. I love quilting with their stuff. Absolutely love it. All right, so that's the back of that. We just need the black fabric. And this is now, oh, this is scrap. Oh, what a cute little piece. Debbie. I know, Debbie. But I'm only going to be standing for like 30 more minutes, so I think we're cool. Yeah, I think I can make it. Let's knock the wrinkles off of this just a little bit since we're going to sew it. Just the front, back. This is so Disney. Such a Disney project. I'm just waiting for the iron to get hot and eating red vines at midnight. I need to be sure to find that quilt that I just did. The last one that I finished that you guys saw, I think, was the holiday one. Not the one that you saw me making, but the actual finished one with the scalloped border. I think I'm going to donate that to charity. I am going to donate that to charity. There might be another one that I can get rid of. What's up, Renee? Dad was doing great when I saw him today. They said he'll be going home really soon. He'll be home for the holidays, which is amazing. Thank you for asking. As long as he does not re-injure himself, that is the plan. And he's doing a great job with listening and not doing anything more than they think he can do. And we're going to grab this one and just... I love these misters. These mister bottles are just great. You don't put down too much water. It seems like just enough for you to be able to iron it and not burn up everything. Oh, I can't wait till we get the card. I'm telling you, cards just bring us so much joy. We were about in there crying because we received just a get well card wishing you well wishes. It just makes us so happy. The family. It's the little things, guys. It's so the little things. in life right now. Like this fabric, which is so pretty up against this other fabric. I swear, it's gorgeous. It's just gorgeous. Deborah says she can't believe you are awake. Are you not supposed to be awake right now? So many people are night owls, which I love because we can hang out on these late lives and I can catch everybody. Am I standing on the fabric? Of course I am. Renee goes to bed at 9 a.m. Thanks, Deborah. I can't wait to get the cards. You guys have no idea how excited I am about those cards. So excited. So excited. I'm going to go cray-cray when I get them. And now I'm doing the unthinkable and I'm pressing my seams open. Oh, do not love doing that. But I am doing it right now. And the reason why is because I'm going to be fusing this to some interfacing and I want it as smooth as possible. And open seams will give you a smoother finish every time. It's going to be flatter. And I didn't shorten my stitch length, even though I knew I was going to open this up, because I knew I was going to be putting some fusible on the back. So, some interfacing on the back. So I'm kind of like, whatever. Huh, I just thought about something. One of the things that you do to make this bag have crisp fold lines is you sew the line that is to be folded. You sew right on that. Now that I have made this multicolor, what color thread am I going to use? I think it's going to be green thread, but yeah, this just got interesting. Always trying to zhuzh something up. Always trying to mess with something. Always. God forbid I just sew something the way it was intended. Never just sew things the way they're intended. And sure would hate to mess up all this fabric. Although we have a lot of the Mickey fabric left over, so if necessary, we can just bust out the bag as it was intended. Oops, crap. All right. I think this is going to make for such a more interesting bag than just a plain bag, right? Right? So I'm going to cut this puppy down to size. And this will be our bag front. I think this is so much cuter. Well, I don't know that it's necessarily cuter. It's cuter in thought, and I did in theory. actually want to starch this before I stuff. I want to give it a little magic spray. Before I hit it good. Uh-oh. That's interesting. All right, we just hit that with some magic spray. I need to get my interfacing, which is over yonder in this corner. Which interfacing am I going to use? Let's do SF101. Yeah, I'm thinking SF101 is fine. I have some craft fuse over there, which would be heavier. But what else do I have over here? Fusible web, Decoville, craft fuse, and my Sure Taylor. Will SF101 do it? I think I'm going to use SF101. Let's do it. You will just starch it well. Okay. Now we have, this is all the same project. No, it is not. See, confused already. Too many projects that I'm cutting for at one time. No checklist. Recipe for disaster. Absolute recipe for disaster. cut this bad boy. Yeah, that feels right. Feels a little bit better. Okay. Why is this so much fun? I'm kind of obsessed already. It just got good. And I know I'm supposed to be stopping at midnight, but see, messed around and got good to me. And I know that I am one of those people now who has to go to bed by 1 a.m. I have to be in bed by 1 a.m. Otherwise, the next day is garbage. I don't feel great. I've gotten to the age where I must go to sleep. But I tell you, this is coming out kind of cute. It's that clean, crisp cut, you know? That cut was clean, and all of a sudden I started feeling good. I saw it coming together. The pillows were fun and all, but this just feels different. Carolina Moore knows she made a good pattern with this. It's not difficult, it's not hard, but it's couture, it's luxury. If you get a made bag from somebody, know that it is more than just a notion to get a made bag. You know, it's a thing. It is extremely custom. And I hope that people who get my bags, they reuse them, they don't throw them out. Because that would just kill your girl. So this is the bag. And oh my gosh, it's so cute. I'm kind of in love. I'm going to put that to the side. And we are going to duplicate that bad boy on this side. Oh, this is a scrap. This is enough to do another side of the bag. But it's a scrap. Now remember, I bought all this fabric because I was going to do a 3-yard quilt. So you do not need all of this. And she has a pattern which tells you how much of everything that you need. And I want to say, knowing the dimensions in my head, this is super fat quarter friendly. In order for this bag to line up, I need these dimensions to be the same. So I'm just lining them up. And now they are the same. Yeah, the pattern has a name. Let me tell you exactly what it is. It is the Carolina Moore gift bag. It's literally called gift bag. I wonder if I could put, oh no, this is the actual pattern. I'll have to link it. I've done it. There are tutorials on my channel for this bag that are not zhuzh, that are just made regularly. I did the Halloween one in 3 different sizes, and then I might have done a Christmas one, and then for sure I did a Tula Pink one that is just gorgeous. It was the last year's, like, it was probably around this time last year. It's probably literally a year ago, the video, probably to the day, because I think I was making it the day before. I think I was making it the day before too, so. And it's Tula Pink, and I think my video is called the best, like, gift, easy gift or something. I don't know. But it's on there. It's like easy gift or best gift. I looked at it today to just reference a couple of things, and it's literally the same thing done in Tula fabrics. Literally the same gift. That lady loved that gift. She made me want to just make them all the time. And they were very specific this year about what you could make for the gift exchange. Because last year, somebody made food, like food items, and that's not quite what they wanted. So they were very specific about the gift exchange. And so I think you can make a thread catcher, which is literally what I need. It's not what I want. You can make a pin cushion. That's what I want. I love pin cushions. I love them so much. So much. I want the pin cushion. And then then you can make pot holders. And so I'm going to do the double oven mitt, which I have decided is a pot holder. And there was something else. There were 4 things. There was 3 things or 4 things. I wish they had said you could do anything. I wish they had just said that it needs to just be a handmade item of sorts. But now I have a better chance of getting a pin cushion because everybody was supposed to make one. So I should be able to tell what they are, especially if they wrap them right. What the heck? On her. Okay, that was wonky cutting, but we're gonna just go with the magic. Renee, when I tell you I love pin cushions, yeah, it's bad. Love them. There's one on Etsy that I want to buy. So I don't know why I haven't bought it. I don't know. I look at it all the time. It's a big Queen of Hearts head with the fabric, and it's gorgeous, and I want it. Somebody made it, and it's so gorgeous. Okay. So what else do we need to cut out? We have the front cut out. We have the interfacing cut out. We have the straps cut out. Technically, we could just do the straps right now. Run these right sides together. I don't think she puts any interfacing in the straps. I don't know why we would need interfacing in these straps. Nope. Last couple times I made this bag, I used ribbon. But today, We are using what we have that is easily available. All right, that's one. And we'll fold this one together. We'll do two. Carolina can whip these bags out in no time. Now we just need to turn this puppy. Do I have a bodkin available? Found one. Sure. How many things have I turned and cannot think how to turn this one right now? Having a moment. Having a moment. Let's do it this way. I turn stuff all the time. Why can't I think of how to turn this? Do it this way. Just need to catch it. Come on, girl. You turn stuff all the time. Why are you having a moment? Let's see how she turns it. Let's think about it. This is actually big enough for me to literally just turn it. Not me having a notion fail moment. All these notions I have that do all the things. And somebody is cringing because my nails are super long. And if I didn't have long nails, this would be so much easier. But really, would it? Maybe. Maybe. I have the tubes, the tube buddies that would absolutely turn this faster. But you know what? It is what it is right now. It is what it is. Oh, you know what? I don't turn with the bodkin. I pull things through with the bodkin. What is going on? Midnight. Sewing at midnight. And this might be a sign that it is time to go to bed. Might be. Girl, get your tube buddy. Where's your tube buddies? All the notions in the world, and I'm doing things the hard way. Why, guys? Why, oh, why, oh, why? Mm. Raise your hand if you are concerned for me right now. Because I am definitely concerned for me right this second. Thank God it's big enough for me not to be. Nope, we're going to just do it the right way. Okay. Stick this in here. And then we will stick this in here. And now we have super frayed edges because I have turned all the things. And I don't care that I'm doing this live right now. I just don't care. It is what it is. I have turned 700 million items. Why can't I turn these? Somebody is like, get that baby a nap because she needs to go to bed. What time is it? Because I'm doing stupid stuff. And I'm doing it live because this is real sewing here at midnight. All right, there we go. Somebody out there is cheering me on right now. Somebody's like, yay, she figured it out. But it was hard to watch. I just wasted how much time turning that? How much time got wasted, guys? A bit. A bit. Strap turn. The other one will be turned in seconds. Just need the right tools and, you know, make good decisions. And we're good. I've turned so much stuff out. I'm just embarrassed. All right. All right. Raise your hand if Mac needs to go to bed. That was a sign. I'm going to press these out and put these back. They have a really pretty set of metal ones of these. And I see them in stores and I have yet to purchase them, but I want them. They're pretty. They're gorgeous. These are not gorgeous, but they do the trick every time. Once you know, make it make sense. Once you make it make sense. I'm just going to take the ends that I folded over off just to clean it up. It will shorten the strap a bit. I do not care. I do not care at all. But we do want them the same length. So all right, that's done. Now I'm going to fuse these onto the backs, and then we will finish this up tomorrow. The only thing else we need to cut is the black, and I need to do some embroidery, and then we're good. We're cooking with gas. All right, guys, obviously I need to call it a night because I'm doing crazy things, so I'm going to bed. We'll pick this up tomorrow morning, and hopefully I will finish this gift in real time, and you guys will see what that looks like when it all comes together. All right, guys, until tomorrow. Bye-bye. If I can find the thing, there it is. Okay.